Alrighty, hey Capricorn, it's me, Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm gonna go ahead and do your guys' reading for August. What you guys can expect, what is coming towards you, or what you don't see coming. However, the reading fits for you. So, what I'm gonna do is a general reading. I'm going to see what's going on in your love life. So the overall view of love, what's happening, is there reconciliation, what's going on with the past person, the current new person, if there's love in your energy or not. I'm going to do the career, your advice, and then also all signs, who you're dealing with, Aries to Pisces, what you can expect from that person. So with that being said, hit that like button, subscribe. Sorry guys, I got really bad heartburn, so give me a second here. We're going to see whatever's going on in August, what you guys can expect. Just take the reading how it resonates for you. You can always watch any placement, your sun, moon, your rising, Venus, or cross watch. And with that being said, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It helps me out. Since I've been posting more every day, I've been getting so much more views and followers and all that. So thank you guys so much. I do plan on keeping these videos going. If it's only about 2 times a month, I'm going to try to do as much as I can because I know you guys like these individuals. So, hey, May, if you guys want to book a personal, be a member, everything's below in the description. I got buy one, get one free on my website with personal readings. You just add 2 to the cart. It takes off the cheaper reading. And then I have 2 for $20 PayPal as well. So if you want to do 2 for $20 readings, it's any 2 readings that you guys can have. So any 2 readings you guys want, you guys feel like you want to do, $20, you just send it to me, Cash App, PayPal. Tell me, hey, it's 2 for $20, and then that's that. Hey, Katie. And I do have a Capricorn stellium, so I feel like they resonate with me sometimes as well. All right, let's go into the general 209. So whatever message comes out, what do you need to hear? What's coming your way in August? Ooh, 5 of Swords, win or lose. 7 of Wands. There could be some aggression. Okay, there's somebody that is fighting with you. There's some kind of battle, or you feel like you've been dealing with battles for a while. This could be internal, like you feel like you're purposely being messed with, or you just feel there's situations that you're dealing with that are just not fair to you. There's some kind of evidence that you're getting. There's some kind of evidence. Someone's guilty for something. And then I have turns. So somebody could be doing something with drugs, alcohol, or just not. It could even be somebody's not thinking about the consequences of how they treat you. Okay. This is just for August monthly reading for Capricorn. Okay, I got the Neptune energy. So you're trying to be more connected with your spirituality, your intuition. Your dreams can be significant at this time as well. I did do the new moon reading. I thought it was in Cancer, but I guess it's in Leo. So I might have to change the thumbnail for that. But I did already do that reading if you want to watch for that. I got Uranus on the bottom. Revolution and change. It's an energy of you wanting things to change. Some of you are getting, sadly, information about somebody that you don't want to hear. I feel like for a lot of you Capricorn, it's like you already know intuitively. You already know what's going to happen with the situation. Maybe you've been battling it for a while. It looks like there's somebody in your energy that they're just not a good energy. Okay, I don't know if it's drugs, alcohol, if it's somebody that's selfish, if they're doing things towards you in a way of competition, or what's going on. But I'm going to get more in depth with that. It kind of feels like you're blocking somebody, or you already know the evidence, but you're getting more on it. Hey, Jax. So why win or lose? Choose your battles. Temperance. Now these cards hit the floor. Yeah. 5 of Wands, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse. Basically, I feel like I said, you already know the situation. You've been dealing with it for a while. And with the 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, it's like, I'm putting myself through this, but what am I gaining out of it? I feel like you're in this energy of the Knight of Pentacles of, what am I gaining? How does this make me look? You know, I think you care about your reputation, the way that you're being perceived by other people. And for some of you, you're kind of putting up with more than you should from a person, like a particular person. You're putting up with more than you should. It's like, you know, you shouldn't do this. You know, you should just let it go. Because it feels like with the devil in reverse, I don't want to hold on to this anymore. Like, I already know the answer. I know how somebody treats me, the way they're, acting towards me. I just can't deal with it anymore. Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, the World in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. Basically, for a lot of you in the situation, you just know there's somebody that just wants to be single. They're just kind of keeping you waiting. So if this is somebody that's purposely playing mind games, putting you through a lot, it's like they're testing your patience or testing you emotionally. I think you don't want to hold on to it anymore. For some of you, it could be in regards to an addict, like they are like some kind of addict, drug addict, alcoholic, or it's just like the way that they're treating you. It's like it's selfishness, like they're selfishly putting themselves first. They're not putting you first. Maybe you feel like you've done a lot for this person and it's not being reciprocated. It just feels like you're sick and tired of whatever this is. And it's like, better with Neptune. It's like, that you need to let this go, that you're just not doing yourself any favors. Yeah, Three of Wands reverse, Two of Swords reverse, Three of Swords reverse, and the Two of Cups. That holding on to this relationship, this connection, it's not getting you anywhere. Yeah, you love this person. Maybe you share a lot of memories with them, but it's almost like, it's restricting you. It's holding you back of your life. And with the World in reverse, it's like you still care for them. You still admire them. But what are you really getting out of the situation? Yeah, a lot of you know that you're putting yourself in a situation where you're holding yourself back. You're feeling restricted. You're feeling limited. And it's just not worth it anymore. So it's almost like a connection where I feel like you're choosing yourself because this person's put you in the situation for a while. Where it's like you already know this, you already are aware, and you're just trying to bring peace to your life. So Sag could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Basically, you're being intuitively guided this month. That you already know the situation, that they're just going to keep maybe even playing the field. They're going to keep putting you in third parties, whatever the case is. You already know better, and you're just ready to move forward. Let's do love at 7:22. So what's the overview energy of love? What does somebody want to say to you? And then past, present, current, or new. So what's going on in general with love? With Capricorn in August. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, Six of Wands reverse, Ten of Wands reverse, and the Hermit. Looks like you're pulling back from love. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you, you're pulling back. You're just giving to yourself. It's an energy of you going from within. So you can feel in love that you've just been putting yourself through things that you don't deserve. It looks like you're really goal oriented, or you have a lot for your future, or you're thinking about the time you're investing with somebody if you see a future with it. Okay. Really, you're trying to figure out somebody's true intentions. Like, what do they want with me? What is the reason for this? Should I invest my time? What do I gain out of this? It feels like you're trying to get insight about the situation. So if you should invest any more into it. Eight of Swords reverse, the Emperor reverse, and the Six of Swords. It looks like you're removing yourself. You're removing yourself from any blockages. You could feel like somebody is coming towards you in a greedy way, in a selfish way, that they are losing control of themselves, so they're trying to get you stuck. It just feels like you don't really know somebody's true intentions, what somebody truly wants with you, and it just feels like you don't want to carry this burden anymore. So for a lot of you in love, it just feels like you don't want to carry this burden. Some of you are going towards somebody else. The Lovers, the Star, you could feel like there's somebody else in your energy as you do this healing. Like you're open to new people, or you're ready to find somebody. You guys could have even been doing like a twin flame journey, or you're questioning if it's your twin flame journey. Is this who really is my twin flame? Is this my person? Or is there somebody better out there for me? So what does somebody want to say in love? It just looks like you're releasing any blockages, and you're not putting yourself in a situation of wasting time anymore. It's like you're looking towards your future and what somebody truly wants with you, what you want to give to yourself, but also what is somebody given to you. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. I can't take it anymore. You are so different from everyone around me. So somebody can't take it. Somebody could be losing control of their life, or they just feel like they've messed things up, and there's like a point of no return. I'm going to make that your title. Actually, I like that. Point of no return. So somebody feels, could be an Aries. If not, could be a Virgo, Aquarius. Somebody feels like they've messed things up because of a lack of direction, or the things that they've invested into in this connection they just can't take back. Maybe they've lost your trust as well. Some of you, this could be a twin flame and they're being redirected. So let's see what's going on with the past person. I just saw the devil. So let's see what's going on with the past person. What can you expect from the past person? Is there a reconciliation? Knight of Pentacles reversed, Hierophant reversed, Ten of Swords. There's that Queen of Swords, the Devil in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. I keep seeing that Queen of Swords in all the readings today. I think it even came out in Taurus too. I know it did heavily in Virgo. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart. For a lot of you, it looks like you're putting an end to this. It looks like you've learned from the situation with the Queen of Swords. You guys could have Libra in your chart as well. It looks like you're putting this to an end because you realize you and this person are just two different people. You realize that it's just maybe not a traditional relationship, or it's not going to get to that point. You could feel, Capricorn, the damage is done. This person's done too much, and it just hurts you more to hang on to it. Hey, George. Okay, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands reversed, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. For some of you, this person could try to come back, but it's too late. Like, you end up blocking them, or you just cut off any kind of communication. Because it looks like they do want to try to make things right. Like, this person knows, that they weren't in a good energy towards you, that they were kind of using you, they were selfish. But it looks like either you are blocking them from existence, like you're either opening up to somebody new and you're blocking this person, or altogether it's like you can't keep giving them chance after chance. So it looks like with the past person that there's kind of a finality here. Like, things are final. Like, you realize with the Queen of Swords, I can't put myself through this anymore. Queen of Wands. Some of you, there could have been a third party. The Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, Three of Pentacles reversed. Or no, King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. A lot of you could feel like you were put in some kind of third-party situation. You were deceived. You were lied to. And it's like you are aware that this person did this, and they didn't take accountability. For some of you, they didn't take accountability. You never got closure from the situation like you wanted. And it just looks like it's hurting you more hanging on to this connection. So for a lot of you, Capricorn, it looks like you're putting an end to a third party, putting an end to a connection, feeling like you guys have just outgrown each other, or this person's not taking accountability, so therefore you can't be with them anymore. They're not maturing. They're not leveling up. They're keeping you stuck. Could be a Sag, could be an Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. All right, what's going on with the new person? New/current person. All right, Ten of Cups in reverse, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Four of Swords reversed. This feels very scattery. Okay, so I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces and Aries, could be a fixed sign. Some of you, I don't want to be negative, for some of you, this new or current person, hey Tamika, they could have karmic debt to something else, or they're still stuck, okay? Like, they're stuck in some kind of situation. Because it looks like they want to come towards you, and they have romantic desires to come towards you, but it's either a sense of, I don't know if this is the right opportunity, or if there's other things out there. I got to resolve something else. The Emperor in reverse, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Swords reverse. Feeling like they got to take care of something else first before they can fully give you their cup for whatever reason. So they could be pulling back romantically from you because they feel like there's something in their life that is not finished, or they're losing control over something else. For some of you, they could have let go of another person, could be leaving a karmic relationship, and it's not finalized. And they're coming towards you, but like not knowing what they want. Yeah, for some of you, they could still be technically married or in some kind of situation, legally like indebted to somebody else. Because I'm feeling like if there's a new person here, like they want to give you their cup here, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, but either they pull back or they just give you the bare minimum because they're still dealing with another situation. Okay. It feels like they still have something unresolved. And even though they're coming towards you like really quickly, it's like they pull back because they're like, oh wow, maybe I shouldn't do this. Almost like they're sneaking around, or there's like an energy of them not wanting somebody to notice. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to get out of something else here, but they still have ties to another situation. So I don't know if they're indebted to somebody else, if there's past history with somebody else. It just feels like something is out of their control, or maybe they mismanaged something and now it's becoming more of a burden. I would be careful. I feel like there's going to be a restriction with you and this new person. Like there's some kind of blockage. Like it feels like it's going somewhere, but then all of a sudden they pull back, or it feels like, they have good intentions, but then they ghost you, or something happens here. It's weird. And it's because I feel like they're karmically tied to something else, or they still have something they need to manage in their life. Could even be going through a divorce, could be going through like a separation or something in their life, maybe like a debt situation. There's something that they're mismanaging in their life that they're needing to take control of. So I feel like, I mean, eventually maybe it's going to be revealed to you. You're going to know more about it. Maybe this, Leo season in August, you'll know more about it. But it feels like right away, you're just kind of like not sure what's going on, or it's like they're kind of confusing you. Or it's like they're back and forth. There's some kind of reason why they can't come towards you, a restriction, or they're just like making excuses not to see you. I don't know. Because I could be like they're the one offering you this, but then they pull back. Or it's like, oh, like they're so like wanting to give to this, but then it's like they ghost you, or they stop speaking to you, or something like that. Could be a Leo, a Cancer, could be an Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Something feels weird though, like they're still indebted to something else, or they have something like karmically going on in their life that they need to take control of. So I'd be careful. All right, career 1720. What's going on with your career? Damn, Knight of Pentacles. So you guys are very invested into something. Three of Pentacles. All right, let's see. This looks good. The High Priestess reversed. Okay, Knight of Swords, Hanged Man reverse, the Hermit, the Star in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're becoming more intuitive. I think you're in this energy this month of really thinking about your intuition and where you're being guided. And you could feel like you've been ignoring the signs or ignoring something here. You guys could have Pisces heavily in your chart. I have heavy Pisces, Virgo, and Aquarius. I feel like in regards to a job, you feel like something is not your fruition, something is not your forever thing. And maybe you've been ignoring that. Like maybe you're ignoring your intuition that something is just not for you anymore, something that you're needing to let go of. It almost feels like you're not emotionally connecting to something anymore. So I feel like a lot of you are being more kind of controlled with your emotions, and you're thinking about, more of like a thought of like, well, where's this getting me? Or there could be information that you're, receiving where it's like, okay, I didn't see that before, or I didn't realize how unhappy I was. I don't know if like there's like a conversation or something going on at a job, but it's like you just don't care anymore. It's weird. It's like you just don't care anymore, or you're just not sympathetic with the situation anymore. You feel like you've outgrown it. You don't really care about it anymore. If it's like at a job, it's like I just don't really care. I don't really see this as my happiness. Maybe you're being offered something and it's like, okay, well, I wanted this years ago, or I wanted this before, but not now. Nine of Cups, the Tower. Something else is coming in for you. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like whatever this is, it's blocking you of your complete happiness. Because I feel like at your career, your job, like whatever you're involved in, it's not really for you anymore. You could feel like it's holding you back. And you're realizing that the Tower and the Nine of Cups, yeah, Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. It looks like you're pursuing something else. Like you're feeling called to pursue something else, to evolve. I see you guys evolving with the butterfly here, because you realize like whatever you're doing, this isn't really what like makes you happy. It isn't your wish fulfillment anymore. You really feel like this is something you should let go of. So I don't know if it was like a hobby or if it's a job you used to work, but it's like I don't want to be like, it's almost like I don't want people to think of me that way. You know, like if this was like a job you did for 20 years, you know, like if you're like a cosmetologist or a hairstylist, like I don't want to be called a hairstylist. That's not what I actually want to do anymore. That's not who I am. It's almost like you're outgrowing some kind of profession, career. It's like I want to do something else. Maybe that's outside the norm, something that is really unexpected. Maybe there's an unexpected job that you come into contact with and you're like, whoa, I want to do that, you know. Some of you, it could be something kind of dark, you know, like it's not like what you thought you were going to like. And it's like you've outgrown something else. You're not really connecting to a job the same anymore. And then there's something new, unexpected. You're like, wow, I didn't even know this could make me happy. I didn't know this is a job I would want to do. For some of you, I'm getting something around like a mortician or like some kind of like something dark, you know what I mean? Like something you didn't think that you would like or would be your wish fulfillment. You guys could have Scorpio in your chart or something, or it's like something that you didn't think you would want to do for a living, you know, a funeral director, a mortician. I'm getting like the Addams family in my head. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know if it's a funeral director, if you want to be a mortician, if you want to do something kind of dark and out of the norm. Okay, maybe you want to dig graves. I don't know. It's something that you didn't think you were going to want to do. Maybe you're in charge of, you know, morgue or something, or I'm getting something dark, like something that you didn't think you were going to want to do. Okay, maybe it's not any of that. Maybe it's just something that you feel like you can express yourself in a different way. Take it out, resonates. But I'm kind of getting for some of you, it could be something dark, like unexpected, like job that like, actually fulfills you. Okay, I don't know if it's, you know, maybe you want to be something that's like outside your norm or something you never thought you'd connect to or something. It's kind of what I'm seeing. Like you're finding some kind of hobby unexpectedly, like you come into contact with something and then you could see yourself doing that as a profession. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, Cancer. All right, let's do advice. Take it out, resonates. 2217. What's your advice? Thanks, George. What's your advice? All right, sea turtle. Something about the turtle, because I got the turtle on one of the cards for you as well. On the hermit, I think is what it is. So you guys are feeling like you need to pull back your energy and kind of go from within. Navigate life's challenges with patience and grace, trusting that slow and steady progress leads to success. So there's something new that you're trying to do here. There's something that you're trying to put into, but feeling like you've been called to go kind of slow, or maybe it's been a work progress. Siren's call. Follow the call of your heart and let its melody guide you to your true purpose. So yeah, maybe you feel like it's been taking a long time to get there, or you've wasted so much time doing something else that wasn't really what you wanted to do, that now it's like you want to start over. You're feeling called and destined to do something differently, is what I'm seeing for you. All right, let's go ahead and do 2325. All signs that you're dealing with, Aries to Pisces. All signs. What can you expect from these people, their actions, their intentions, what's going on with them? I'll do about 3 cards for each sign. All right, Aries, we got the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, well, there's an Aries. If it's not like a lover, it could be a friend. There's somebody wanting to redirect you, wanting to help you in some way. I feel like this person wants to give you positive advice about some kind of challenge that you're going through. If it's maybe a job, for some of you, somebody's offering you a job, you're getting communication. This could be about the new job that you want to do. So for some of you, they could be an Aries, but it looks like somebody wanting to redirect you and help you and give you some kind of advice if you've been feeling lost or feeling uncertain. Taurus, I got the 7 of Swords, King of Cups, and the Hierophant. For some of you, well, actually, this is what I'm getting. For a lot of you, there's like a Taurus you're dealing with. They're in another relationship, and they're sneaking around, like talking to you, and they're dealing with somebody else. I think they do care. You know, I think they do have feelings for you. They do care for you, but they're sneaking around and they're involved with somebody else. Okay, Gemini. I see a Gemini coming back. 8 of Cups reverse. Queen of Wands reverse. 8 of Pentacles. I don't really like their intentions though, because it looks like a Gemini that, one, I don't think you're even interested in anymore, and two, it looks like it's more kind of a burden. Like when they come back, it's like you're so focused on your finances, your career, that it's like you guys are not really in the same place anymore. Like you're not in the same position as you were before with this Gemini. So it kind of feels like you're wasting your time even giving them attention because you're not truly focused on them. Cancer, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Wands reversed. This could be in regards to a mother, okay? Because, Cancer can be, represented as a mother. For some of you, there was a fight, a disagreement with your mother, and it looks like they feel really bad. They could have did something to you that it felt like it was triggering, or they were trying to control you or something. Or I'm even getting, like, if it's about your mom and they're a Cancer, it could feel like they were personally trying to just keep you stuck, or they were trying to dictate you, but it was like it was all out of love, and maybe you took it the wrong way. All right, like maybe they were trying to help you or guide you and it seemed like they were controlling you. It looks like with a Cancer, if it's a mother too, they feel bad about some kind of fight, some kind of argument, and they do want to apologize. If it's not like a mother, it could just be somebody was not able to control their emotions very well and there was some kind of fight. With Leo, Leo's showing up as Leo, okay? Strength, the moon, and the devil. There's a Leo that fantasizes about, they fantasize over you, they obsess over you, but they keep it to themselves. It's almost like they act very prideful. It's also like a person that, like, they have like a lot of like deep rooted like obsession for you, but they don't want you to know. Okay, they don't want you to know that they're obsessed with you. It's like they act as if like they're not bothered by you or this connection, but they're more obsessed with you than you think they are. They could become possessive too. Be careful of that. They could be very possessive and controlling, or like their thoughts of you are becoming very controlling. All right. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I got the King of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So it looks like with a Virgo, they do want to try to be with you. They want to work things out and be practical. So I do feel like here, Capricorn, like if you guys are feeling a lack of balance or structure, they do want to try to work things out with you. You could be feeling like this person's not giving anything, or wondering like, why should I give to them? They should show up for me. I feel like you and a Virgo are working things out. Libra, Ten of Swords reverse, the Sun, and the Judgment reverse. It looks like with a Libra, you're just accepting that something just needs to be over. Some of you are getting closure in your heart over a Libra because this person hasn't apologized to you, or they haven't proven that they were wrong in something. It's almost like you didn't get the apology from them that you were wanting. And instead of holding anger and bad feelings, you're just letting it go. You're just telling yourself, well, that's on them. I got to move on. So it looks like with a Libra, you're just accepting how something is. Hey, Nina. Scorpio, I got the Three of Pentacles, the Justice, and the the Seven of Wands reverse. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Scorpio, it looks like they want to work things out with you. It looks like they're trying to cooperate. They're going to lower their guard. If they are kind of defensive or argumentative, they're putting that aside. So I do see you in a Scorpio. Now, this could be a work situation, could be a lover. It looks like they're trying to work with you here. They're trying to understand. Okay, Sagittarius, Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Magician in reversed. I feel like there's a Sag that wants to control you. Like they want to control you, or they want to be in control of something, and it's not going as their plan. Like they're not happy with how things are going. It could be that there's a Sag that's trying to fight with you and take something from you, and it's like their plan isn't working. And they're mad. So it's like they're just going to stop giving to it. So this could be somebody that's mad in a way, or they feel like you had bad feelings towards them. Page of Cups reverse in the world. Looks like there's a Sag that's closing you out of their life because their feelings are hurt. They feel like you have, if it's towards you, they feel like you don't have good intentions towards them. They feel like you just use them, and they're just cutting you out of their life, basically. Capricorn, Three of Swords, Two of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Cups. If you had a breakup with another Capricorn, or you guys both have Capricorn in your chart, it looks like they're just trying to heal and focus on themselves. And they're just trying to basically move on from what's happened. They are still hurting, but they're trying to focus on themselves. Aquarius, I got the Hermit, the High Priestess reverse, and the Knight of Swords. There's an Aquarius that wants to have a conversation with you. It's like an in-depth conversation, like something that they're wanting to reveal or say to you. Maybe it's been a long time coming with the turtle here. This is somebody that doesn't know how it's going to go. Like they don't know how the conversation will go, if you're going to trust them, if it's going to backfire. I do feel like eventually they are going to say something to you. But they really don't really know how it's going to work out. Pisces, I got the full Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Four of Cups reverse. I see a Pisces coming back, but there's no change. Like they're going to come back still in the same immature, impulsive energy as before. I just feel like it's just going to be the same situation. Yeah, Four of Swords, Ten of Cups. It's like they're coming back because I know that you're having your wish fulfillment, you're where you want to be, and it looks like they're coming back just to stress you out. I don't really see any kind of change or improvement with this Pisces. It looks like it's the same immaturity, the same problems, and it's just more of like a drama. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what video I'm going to do tomorrow yet. I'm kind of feeling guided to do like a tower moment video or like what you don't see coming. I kind of want to do something unexpected. I will do air signs as well. Probably won't be till later in the day. If I don't do air signs tomorrow, because I do have plans tomorrow with my friend, if I don't do air signs tomorrow, it'll be Friday. I'm still trying to figure out like what I'm doing with that. I think I will do members' questions on Friday as well. So, hey, Brittany, I'll see you guys later. I'll be on tomorrow for one video, but definitely Friday I'm going to do more videos. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here, guys.